Yeah, I know what you're thinking. You can get a job in the Middle East simply by trying or by magic, through others, or by a fluke. Remember that competition is everywhere. Some here, some there, but bam! Loy Machedo is the best.
Hi there, Loy Machedo. It's me from loymachedo.com. Let me hold this. Okay. Who is Loy Machedo and Think Personal Branding? All right. I didn't plan to make this video, but this was breaking news and I thought it was important that I should share my views. It's about New Zealand YouTuber Karl Rock, blacklisted for doing business on tourist visa as per India Today. So he's blacklisted from visiting India and his Indian wife has moved to Delhi High Court for a complaint. I'll put the link of his video where he speaks. It's a really, a very genuine, a very sincere, a very painful video where he shares that he has not seen his wife for 269 days. So I think that's nearly 8 months or 9 months he has not seen his wife. Now, it's pretty shocking because this guy, Karl Rock, I've not seen many videos of him, but I did see one or two where he exposes scams that are happening in Dubai, prostitution, fake videos, kidnappings, all the stuff that the media doesn't show. So, a very genuine guy and a guy who, even though a New Zealander, speaks in Hindi. He speaks better Hindi than I do. So, he has 1.5, 1.7, 1.8 million subscribers. So a very prominent figure. So I was pretty shocked. Now I'll read out India Today and I'll give you my thoughts as I read out what he has stated here. So it says here, New Zealander YouTuber Karl Rock blacklisted for doing business on tourist visa. Indian wife moves to Delhi High Court. Karl Rock, a YouTuber from New Zealand, alleged that India blacklisted him and did not provide him a reason for suspending his visa to India. Responding to this, government said Karl Rock was blacklisted for doing business on tourist visa. Okay. Now, I'll give you my thoughts as I'm reading this. The first thing that comes to my mind is I feel, he is a very powerful influencer. He has 1.8 million. That's almost 2 million subscribers. So he's an influencer. So when you're so powerful, when you're such a powerful influencer, when you're so well known, you have to be very careful what you do because you make a lot of enemies. And especially when you're into scams and you're exposing other people, you will make much more enemies than what you can. So what I personally feel is, I think he has either made a YouTube video or he has made a comment or he has covered an issue that involves very high profile people. And because of this, the powers that be brought up an issue and got him banned. See, I was in Dubai for 40 years. Okay. When I was in Dubai, even though I never had millions I didn't even have 100 followers on YouTube. But because of my tattoos and the way I am, I knew for a fact that if someone wanted to put me in trouble, they can just, people are just jobless sometimes. So now when you have a presence with 2 million subscribers, you have to be very careful what you do. And that is why, when you talk about, let's say, powerful people, or you talk about scams or the mafia, you're inviting trouble. So that's what I feel. That I just feel he has pissed off some very powerful people. I don't know what video or whatever. Anyway, I'll read out. So Karl Rock, a YouTuber original from New Zealand, alleged that the Indian government has blacklisted him and blocked his entry to the country. Responding to the allegations, government sources said Karl Rock was blacklisted for violating multiple visa norms, including doing business on tourist visa. Now, multiple visa norms, that means he has done something multiple times. But the funny thing is, it seems he's not aware of what it is. Okay, then Karl Rock has been living in India for 10 years, and he and his wife have amassed over 1.79 million followers on a YouTube channel where he shares tips for foreigners traveling to India. On Friday, he uploaded a YouTube video titled "Why I Haven't Seen My Wife in 269 Days," of which he claimed he was separated from his wife Manisha Malik and a family as a result of putting the government of being put on the blacklist of the government of India's blacklist. Okay. In his statement, Rock spoke of not being able to be with his wife saying that she had COVID-19 during the second wave in India. Being exiled from my family is very difficult to deal with. He said, in the beginning, I would get panic attacks. Now it's progressed into being extremely unhappy. Okay. So, the same thing. I just feel, see, when they are saying multiple times, now, what I normally feel, if you're violated, you should be informed why you're getting violated, or a list should be given. But they suddenly blacklisted him. I don't know. I'm assuming. Then there must be something, right? Okay. Suspension of visa. Karl Rock said in his initial statement that he had not been provided with a reason for the suspension of his visa. His visa was suspended in the airport on October 2020 when he was traveling from India to Dubai and Pakistan. Okay. He went on to say he had written to the High Commission of India in New Zealand and his Ministry of Home Affairs in India multiple times since the suspension of his visa. However, all these requests were unanswered. On Twitter, he appealed to the New Zealand Prime Minister Jacinda Ardern for help. Dear Jacinda, the government of India has blocked me from entering India, separating me from my wife and family in Delhi. They blacklisted me without telling me, giving me reasons, or letting me reply. Please watch my struggle. Okay. Now, see, you can request Jacinta, the Prime Minister of New Zealand. You can. But India is a different beast altogether. The government of India is a different. You're talking of a totally different environment. Other governments, they have ha ha he he, they smile and this and that. India, you're talking of a population of 1 billion, and in a population of 1 billion, you have so many challenges, so many headaches. The last thing people want is more headache. So the Indian government is not going to be like, oh, this film actor, film actress, YouTuber wants to come in. Oh, yeah, chalo, yeah, I'll speak to him. They have so many things to worry about. This is going to be the last thing. And as it is right now, this COVID-19, as it is, there is so many other challenges. They don't give a damn. They're not going to give a damn about this. Now, the only recourse he has is, the only good news out of this whole thing is he has been banned for a year. Okay. Now, after 1 year passes by, he can apply again and maybe he'll get it. But now what my fear is, if in case he does not get it, then what does he do? See, look, I have no idea why he has been banned. Maybe he spoke something about the government. Maybe he spoke something about, the Lakshadweep Islands, because he had a video on Lakshadweep. I didn't see it. Or about the, what is that? Anti-national, or they have had this so many, if you're a Hindu based in Pakistan, what is it? Citizenship Act or something. If he had spoken on any of this, then it's going to be impossible, because they don't take it lightly. Man, even the own citizens of the country, they don't take it lightly. Now, when you have a foreigner who's coming in with millions of subscribers, and if you're going to talk about India, you have to be very careful. Like, see, here, I'm staying in Thailand. I have not spoken a single thing about Thailand which concerns the government, its policies, its economy, nothing. Why? Because I'm a guest. When you're a guest in a country, you just keep quiet, be grateful, kiss the hand that feeds you. When I was in Dubai, I never spoke a single negative thing about Dubai, because I was in Dubai. As long as I stay there, as long as I want to be there, come back, nothing. Today, I'm never going to go back to Dubai. So that is why I decided, okay, now I can speak the truth. So in the same way, when you stay as a guest in someone's house, you don't complain about them or talk anything that pisses off people. And India is no joke, I'll tell you. There are a lot of powerful people, a lot of powerful positions, and maybe there are some really big egos. You don't know who you're going to piss off, man. Okay, Home Ministry's response. An official in the Home Ministry said, ANI, that Rock has been blacklisted by India for violating multiple visa norms, including doing business. Now, doing business on a tourist visa, yes, it's a violation. But the sentence before violating multiple visa norms, I think that is where the core is. He's barred for 1 year and his visa has been cancelled. So I'm just hoping for him, because he's a good guy, that he gets a visa next year. Now, if he doesn't get, what is the option? Only option is his wife. They have to leave India and move to New Zealand, and there he can do whatever he wants to. Now, do I feel he's going to get a visa? Well, if they feel he is sincere, genuine, or if he has someone powerful, well, maybe then. Otherwise, I doubt. You know, it's sad. You have to be very careful. Like, see, me being an Indian passport holder, I myself don't think for a minute I'm not scared. Oh, you'll be dumb if you think I can speak anything of India. When I speak, remember I told you I had information about B.R. Shetty, I had information about this, that, so many other things. I said I'm not going to share the video. I'm not going to speak on it because, man, it's not a joke. When you are a social media person, when you are an influencer, even if you have 1,000 viewers, you can get into serious problems. Meanwhile, sources said that Rock was found in violation of the terms and conditions associated with the entry visa. Moreover, grant of visa is a sovereign right of any government, they said, which is true. Karl Rock's wife has filed a petition in Delhi's High Court seeking the removal of his name from the blacklist. As per her petition, Karl Rock has been coming to India since 2013, has the nationality of both New Zealand and India. Oh, he has a nationality? Okay. He claimed that he has complied with all the Indian laws and has an X-2 visa granted to those married with Indian nationals. She said that they were given no notice or time to respond to the government before he was illegally blacklisted and prevented from coming to India to meet his wife and family. Okay. Now, that was in terms of India Today. In Khalid Times, does it say anything extra? Okay, it seems that he spoke something about the current Indian government. That's what they are saying. Okay, that's what they are saying. The rumor is, I read it somewhere in one of the thing. I think it was below his video. I put his video link. I'll put his video link down. Have a look. One of them, it seems that he spoke on the political rallies. Now that you have to be very careful. If you speak on political rallies, boss. Anyway, this is what I wanted to share with you. Give me your thoughts. Do you think he should be allowed? He shouldn't be allowed? I personally feel he's a genuine guy. I feel he's a nice guy. And, some of the comments that people have put, ha, 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 this and that. Come on, man, stop being happy. He's a family man. He has a wife. That's not the, you shouldn't laugh at someone's misery and family. Okay? I genuinely wish they explain to him what he has done wrong and they tell him, okay, fine, you made a mistake. Punish for 1 year. Don't do it again. See, here one person put, I guess it has something to do with the CAA protest video, which was widely circulated. If he has put that video, that's going to be a little tough because India has to focus on its, security and, Anyway, I genuinely wish all the best for me. It nearly looked like he was going to cry. So please don't post anything, where you're making fun of him because he has a family, he has a wife. He has a kid. I don't know if he has a kid. He has a family. So I hope they resolve this matter. I hope they give him a second chance. Whatever it is, he has apologized. He has said sorry. We all make mistakes as human beings. And I just hope if I find anything or if you know any information as to why he got blacklisted, let me know. And this is me genuinely wishing that he's a nice guy and I hope he gets a solution. So please, I'll put the links down below. And he has put a petition also. On his video. What is it? Not seen my wife for 269 days. He has put a petition. So I just hope that he gets united with his wife and the government forgives him for whatever wrong he has done. Anyway, this is what I wanted to share with you. Let me know your thoughts. This is me signing off. Take care.